Alright guys, here we are for the Dewalt Tours Cup Series here at Road America. And like last season, it was a tough race on some of the chase contenders. We got Luke Walker, we got Richard Johnson up there second in the point, third in the points. We got Ryan Acosta, we got Jeremy McMurray, Dougie Shears, Aaron Mason trying to make a comeback after blowing the engine. Who's going to get the win here today? We're going to have to check it out. There's going to be a lot going on. Here we go. Green flag's about to come out here for the Dewalt Tours Cup Series here at Road America. The twisty road course, 4 miles. There's a lot going on. We're gonna have a lot gonna happen. There you see some guys laying back at the start, but here we go. Green flag is gonna be out. Luke Walker, Sean Henley, they're a bit rivals here with the Walkers, but here they go. A lot of guys getting jump starts here. We're gonna have to watch it going through the corner. Here's Sean Henley's gonna get a run, but there's Luke Walker. Luke Walker's gonna get a run on the outside. He's got his Toyota friend Aaron Mason on the outside. Look at Aaron Mason. He's gonna try to take it 3 wide. Almost. You gotta get these right on these first corners here. There you see Aaron Mason. They slow up a little bit. There's Deion Scott. They go down in the corner. But there's Ryan Acosta right there side by side with Deion Scott. Deion Scott, the Aussie, trying to show his road course skills here. And he has qualified very good here today in that red 78 for Furniture Road Motorsports. But there you go, side by side still. Sean Henley trying to get that run. This is the corner he really needs to do it at. This side by side they're gonna beat. But Sean Henley gets that outside run, but he's still side by side with Luke Walker. Luke Walker's not gonna give him an inch for that lead. But they're 3 wide in the back. We got him still bumping and banging. There's Richard Johnson. Look at how he's running. Really never seen him as a road course racer, but he is showing his stuff, trying to get him into the corner right here. But there's side by side for the third position. There's Jake Rodriguez. Somebody off the track. That's James McLeod in the 48. You see the 99. Somebody way off the track over there. That was Jeremy McMurray. The rookie got a little bit off the course right there. But there's Ryan Acosta. And I tell you, Ryan Acosta has been really running these last couple of races. There you see Sean Henley has really taken a liking to road course races. He's been really running good at these road courses. Mexico City running the truck race, but Luke Walker's not going to let him go too much. You see the 42. There's Seth Cole right here. He really needs to have a great run. He's up in the top 10 looking back to his championship form of season 4. There he is right behind Deion Scott. There's Jeremy McMurray, and there's Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams making a move right there. Look at him get slide by Hayden Klein. And he's up into the top 15. Aaron Williams not too good at these road courses, but RCR has really picked up their road course program. But as we go back up to the front, it's still, we'll take a look at the back. I think Evan Gattuso got into somebody because he has a little bit of a problem. There's Austin Ogo in the back. Really not great qualifying. But you got, somebody pitting. I don't know who that was. I think I know who that is. Oh, Dylan Young. Dylan Young's car is destroyed. Something happened to Dylan Young and he is destroyed. I think it had something to do with Evan Gattuso, but Dylan Young is done. I don't know what happened to him. But anyway, Sean Henley's still holding on to that lead right now in that Mountain Dew Amp National Guard Chevrolet for Hendrick Racing. He's trying to get Hendrick another win this season. Hendrick's only got his one win from Danny Wells at race number 5 at Darlington. But you see Sean taking off right now. Looking like he's getting through the corners pretty good right here, but we're gonna have to check out Dougie Shears. Dougie Shears run at Mexico City in the Cup Series. He has really been able to run these road courses as well. RCR really picked up their road course program. But there you see somebody we haven't talked about, Kyle Sinoski. He's really making moves right now. There he goes right there. As we're only on lap 2, still got a long ways to go in this race, but he's side by side with Hayden Klein. He goes a little bit off the track there. There's Danny Wells. Danny Wells, we were talking about him. He's up in the 18th spot. He could really make some moves here today, but he's got some damage. Looks like he got in the back of somebody. Let's go a little bit further back in the pack. There's Trent Dunham, the truck winner here. He's looking to try to move up some spots on pit road in the Goodyear Chevy for Earnhardt Ganassi. Earnhardt Ganassi Racing really been picking up their program. Dylan Young's really been the slow horse there at that program. As you can see, Jeremy McMurray's really running pretty good. Oh, Joshua Collard has some damage. What happened here? Yeah, a lot of cars were damaged. Joshua Collard ran really good last week at Daytona, and he has a lot of damage there in the Hostess Mountain Dew Chevy for Richard Childress Racing. But he's still giving it his all right there. He's right behind the Ford Fusion of Motorcraft of Xavier Livingston, but then you see him down there in the corner right there. William Duncan has some damage as well. A lot of you guys have some damage. There's Cameron Gilson running up in the 28th position. He's had a tough couple races here, wrecked at Daytona, and then the week before that. Oh, caution's out. Oh, I don't know who's the caution out for. Somebody on pit road? I can't tell. I can't tell what the caution came out for. Oh, Luke Walker. Luke Walker is in trouble. He was up there in the top 5. Now we're going to have to take a look at a couple of things. But what we're going to do right now, and there you see Barack Obama, the pace car driver. But anyway, Luke Walker is in trouble. But let's see what happened before pit stops be happening. Well, guys, we got a few things to show you. This is what happened to Evan Gattuso here. He's running the 40th position, and he's right there behind Justin Acosta, and he goes off the racetrack. And he's going to go off, and he's going to go off just like some drivers did in the Truck Series, and he's going to slap that wall right there. Oh, you really can't see it, but yeah, he slapped that wall pretty bad. But now we're going to see what happened to Joshua Collard. I don't know what happened to him. He had some damage. We're going to see what happened to him as well. I think this was at the beginning of the race. Oh, yeah. This is in the beginning corners of the race. Yeah, this happened right up in here. Yeah, right here. Alright, there you go. Same thing that happened in the nationwide race at the beginning. Some of you guys at the restart, they get a little bit itchy, and then right there, Dylan Young running in the 20th spot, and there's where William Duncan got his damage from. A few other guys, Cody Lamas, I believe, got a little bit, and Joshua Collard, the back of his car is destroyed from Dylan Young T-boning him. And now let's see what happened to Luke Walker. Here's what happened to Luke Walker. He was running in the second position, about to try to pass Sean Henley, and then it looks like his car just stops. He just has an engine problem because he's just done. It's like his car just stops on the race. He gets off the racetrack right there. It looks like he's just about to stop. I don't know. Looks like he wore the brakes out trying to get to Sean. He just stops on the racetrack. I don't know what that was about. But that's what the caution came out for, and we will take you to green. Well, we got pit stops going on, guys. Hold on. And Sean will come off first. There's Aaron Mason. There's Richard Johnson, but they're still working on that 18 car. The only car out of the race right now is Dylan Young. AC Preston Plord, Danny Wells, and there's Joshua Collier and everybody else coming off. Charles Jackson, Ryan Cooper, Tim Feigl. And they're finally working on Luke Walker's car. I don't know what happened to him. I think he ran out of fuel and just stopped on the racetrack. But I don't think anybody else I think everybody stopped. Yeah, everybody stopped. There's Evan Gattuso and Luke Walker. Both of them having terrible days here today. But Sean Henley's still the leader with now rookie Aaron Mason in the second position. But can Richard Johnson get the win here today? He's been up there, but we will take you to the green flag. Well, anyway, guys, all these guys just pitted. So, like I said, Dylan Young, the only car out of the race. And we're about to take that green flag again. Here we go. Green flag about to come out. Oh, Hayden Klein just blew up. Hayden Klein in the 22. And Penske is just having problems. And that is going to hold up the pack. And then they go 3 wide. Look at 30 Shears. He brings that thing, going to wheel that thing to the inside. Look at him, 3 wide for the second position. Oh my God. But there's Richard Johnson. He's going to come out the corner scheming right there. And he's going to slide that thing up to the second position. But they're letting Sean Henley get away. And Sean is pulling out to a big lead. But Richard Johnson will clear Aaron Mason and make the second spot. And it was a battle between Sean Henley and Richard Johnson at California. In the I think it was a truck race at California. But Dylan Potte's having a problem. He was on pit road. Oh my God! And we're gonna have to take a look in the back here because somebody got. Oh, Dylan. Trent Dunham went around. And that didn't cause a caution, but Trent got punted by somebody. He was running up in the top 10. Trent Dunham in trouble. And there's Sean Henley, but Richard Johnson is catching Sean. Sean's gonna have to hit that gas to the pedal right here. Gas to the pedal right there. But there you see Sean going through these corners pretty good. He has not been challenged for the lead yet. But I'll tell you one thing: if we have a real long green flag run, that could change everything right here. But Trent Dunham really had a problem. He just got dumped, and somebody spun him around in that corner over there. But Ryan Acosta got himself back up in the top 5. He is up here in the fourth position. How about Drake Rodriguez giving a show here today? He is really one of the road racers here, talking about Road America. He likes to do that IndyCar stuff, and he's sitting up here racing pretty good, trying to get up in that top 5. But take a look at the back here. You see Trent, and they see him going up in the corner back here. There's Red Bell, Tim Feigl, Austin Ogo. There's Cameron Gilson. There's a 32. There's Michael Norman. There's Danny Wells, Preston Plord. Somebody got way off the racetrack right there. There's Jacob Lawler trying to make a move. Jeremy McMurray has really fallen off, I'd say. Dylan Pote had to come down and pit. That's why he's 40th right now. But that could help him in the long run. There's Sean Henley and there's Richard Johnson. Richard Johnson trying to close the gap. But Sean is really running this race right now. He's doing all he can, going through the corners at top speed. But keeping his feet on the brake when he needs to. As he's holding up, as he's keeping that lead. But there's Pichu Walker up here. The Walkers, Luke Walker had a problem, but Pichu Walker is trying to get up there and try to get that win, but I don't think he will. You see Richard Johnson up in the second position, still trying to catch Sean, but Sean how he has improved as a road racer. This race last season, he wasn't that good. He wasn't good here, and neither was he good in the Nationwide Series, but he has really gained some skills here. He finished up in the top 5 in the Cup in the Nationwide Series race. He's sitting up here trying to win this race. You get him. He might try to make a late race charge. I mean, a late series charge here. Try to get up in the chase. This will be another win tabbed on, but this will be his first win in the 88. He has got most of his wins in the 29 when he went on a championship season. Yeah, he could do it. He's one of the drivers I think that can get himself up in the chase if he could really run good these last few races. But that's a tough schedule on his hands. He has this race, which is tough enough, but he has a few other tracks that have been tough on the schedule last season. And he's really trying to go away with this race right now. But Richard Johnson is right there, and I don't think Richard is going to let him get away. We'll take a look at the back of the pack real quick again. Cody Lamas, I think, got a little piece of Trent Dunham. You see the guy trying to make passes. Ryan Cooper. There's Cameron Gilson. Cameron Gilson that just not got the handle on that GoDaddy Chevrolet. You see him up in he's right behind Joshua Collier, but there they come into the corner. I think somebody guys are pitting. Yep, somebody guys pitting. I think it's the leaders. Sean Henley's on pit road. But if a caution comes out, anything could change right now. There you see Deon Scott. And it looks like Dylan Poteet is staying out. He's on a different strategy. I don't think he's a lap down. No, he's not. Oh, but there you see the clutch problem with Hayden Klein was having. But I think Dylan Poteet's coming down this time. There's Deon Scott. Deon Scott, if he could stay out, he might try to be the leader this time. So he was sitting up in the 6th position. Deon Scott trying to go for his first win. He's been very close in weeks past. But he's just been screwed out. He's just been wrecked or either screwed out because of pit stops for the last few weeks. But that Furniture Road team has really been striving for that win. But there's Jeremy McMurray trying to give Earnhardt Ganassi their first win this season as he's up there. And Cameron Gilson, some of these guys stayed out. Preston Flord, the winningest driver in the Cup Series with 3 wins after his win at Daytona. We only had one caution, and that was for Luke Walker. Spinning out. Not spinning out, stopping on the racetrack, but we still have a long ways to go. Oh, Cody Lamas! Oh! Luke Walker and Evan Gattuso was fighting over some space, and they almost got into it. Coming off pit road. But Cody Lamas... Oh, he's going to stop! Oh, caution's out! Cody Lamas stops on the racetrack. He was out of fuel. All these mechanical failures here today. And we're going to have to go back and see what happened to Trent Dunham. Eric Burton's got some damage. The guy that finished 3rd last week at Daytona, and caution is out again. And that will play some strategy in here again. But some of these guys already pitted. Sean will probably be... They still got Sean in the lead. They got him 2 seconds over 2 seconds over Richard Johnson. I believe that's how far he is in front right now. He's catching some of the lap traffic, but caution is out again. And Deon Scott, I don't know, but like I said, Cody Lamas just stopped on the racetrack. But Deon Scott, I don't know if he'll come across and be the leader this time. But we're gonna have to see. He might have to pit coming down this time, but they might have him as the leader. Yes, and he is the leader over Sean. No, over Xavier Livingston, but he might have to pit here because he didn't pit that last cycle. As caution is out for Cody Lamas. Second time somebody stopped on the racetrack to cause a caution. And these restarts are very hectic if anybody tries to stay out. But let's see what happened here. We're going to have to check out what happened with Trent Dunham as well when he spun around. Let's see what happened. Well, as you can see right here, Cody Lamas was pretty slow. I don't know what was going on with his car. He was pretty slow like all race. Luke Walker almost ran him over right there. I think that's how Luke Walker and Cody Lamas, Evan Gattuso made contact. Yeah, there you see it right there. I don't know what that was about. But there you see Cody Lamas. He's coming in the corner. He's real slow right here. He wasn't gonna get around the track, and we knew he was gonna slow, and that was gonna cause the caution. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a big fail on his part, not coming down the pit road, or what. But he just stops right on the racetrack right here, and that 39 is just that team has just really been falling off lately. And Cody Lamas will stop on the racetrack. There's Dylan saying hi. But anyway, we'll see what happened to Trent. All right, Trent running up in the top 15, just trying to mind his own business. He gets T-bone. He gets pile drive right here by Preston Plord. Oh, Preston tried to dodge him, and I don't think he did a great job at it. And then Danny Wells got more damage. Oh, Cody. I think that's why. I think Cody got engine damage because he hit Trent right there. I don't know, because he was really slow after that. I think Cody hit the back of Trent, and that's what really messed him up. Take one more look at that. You see, you guys were going for everything on the restart here. And there you can see that Trent, I don't know if Preston didn't hit the brakes right there or what, but that wasn't a good judgment on his part. He just rams right in the back of Trent, trying to dodge him or something, and then Danny gets a piece of it. Then right here, watch Cody. Oh! I'm surprised that didn't cause a caution, but I think he was off the track when that happened. So, tough break for Trent, Cody, and Danny Wells. We will take it to green. Well, we got some of you guys pitting. Like I said, we had some engine problems, but it looks like Sean is coming down. I think Sean is coming down. Sean already pitted. I don't know why he's coming down, and there's Sean is coming down again. I think. Or no, wait. No, that's not Sean. Wait. I think that is Sean. Yeah, Sean is coming down again. Drake Rodriguez, Pichu Walker, Aaron Mason. This has changed everything. Sean just came down pit road again. Austin Ogo staying out. Dylan Pote staying out. This just changed everything again. In this race to get into the closing stages. I don't know why. I guess Sean tried to top off here. There's James McLeod coming off. Dion Scott, Xavier Livingston. Xavier Livingston beats out Dion Scott coming off pit road. And there's Jeremy McMurray coming down again. His teammate Barney Ward, Lyndon Wright. There's the 51. William Duncan. Kyle Sinoski lost a lot of positions on pit road. As we will take it to green flag. Oh, we got Dougie Shears pitting. Dougie Shears and Seth Cole are pitting. What is going on here? We got everybody pitting. But Drake Rodriguez, well, just those two. I don't know if that was pit strategy by them two. I don't really know why, but I can't question it. But anyway, there's Drake Rodriguez. He stayed out. But here comes Red Bell, his teammate. And there's Aaron Mason. Aaron Mason going to get a run on Pichu Walker. But Drake Rodriguez is staying out, but I don't think that was a good thing for him. Oh, there they go in the corner. Oh, they were almost a problem. Aaron Williams got a lot of damage. He hit the back of Ryan Acosta on that restart. And they go side by side. Aaron Mason going to try to get that second position, but he's running up on the back of Pichu. But Pichu runs off and gets that second spot. But Drake Rodriguez down into the corner gets a great run. And I think Dougie Shears and Seth Cole were topping off there. But there they go down in the corner. And there goes Pichu going to get a run at him. But I don't think so. Danny Wells is up in the fourth position. He got a lot of damage on the front of his car. And where did Ryan Cooper come from? I don't know. And he's up in the top 5, I think. And there they go 3 wide again. These guys are beating and banging. Barney Ward off the racetrack. You guys going all the way off the racetrack. There's Eric Burton. He has a lot of damage to the rear of that Ford. And you see the 12, but back up to the front, Pichu is catching that 77. And I think staying out wasn't a good deal for Drake Rodriguez, because he is getting caught pretty fast by Pichu. And I think Pichu will get to him and pass him soon. But he is leading out here right now, which is great TV time for the rookie right now. As we go to the back there, you see Michael Norman. Oh, man, he's all over the back of Alexander Williams. Alexander Williams brake checked him right there. And look at Tyson Broad making room right there. That is, you guys are racing crazy. I don't know. I don't think Luke Walker got his lap back either. Oh, James Qualls got in the side of Alexander Williams. And could that be from last week, when those guys made contact at the end of the race? I don't think James Qualls is too happy with Alexander Williams. Oh, man. Oh, you guys going 3 wide in the corner. Look at Joshua Collard. Almost tagged the 11. Somebody off the racetrack over there. That's Jeremy McMurray. Oh, man. Tough break for him. He had to stop from hitting his teammate. As we go to the front, Drake Rodriguez is pitting. Everybody's pitting. Pichu's pitting. All these guys that stayed out are pitting. Sean's pitting again. Dylan Pote is pitting. Who's going to have the lead? Coming to lap 11 is Deion Scott might have the lead next time. Because he was third. And it's, oh, look at, he's got 3 wide. Look at the 21. Oh, man, and the Cameron Gilson. Oh, and they make contact again. The 10 and the 14, the boss of that team, Justin Perry, is fighting off with Cameron Gilson like it's nothing. But look at Xavier Livingston 3 wide here at Road America. Have you ever seen that? Oh my God, Xavier Livingston still bringing that thing on the inside by Cameron Gilson. We'll get that down there. And Aaron Williams trying to fix up his car. It's side-by-side racing. Great racing here today. They see Linden right on the outside of Xavier Livingston going to make the move right there to try to get the pass. But I think this race might come down to pit strategy here if another caution doesn't come out. They see it right there. Oh, man. Tyson Braun. Look at these guys racing hard back here. This is William Duncan. James Claus right behind his rival Alexander Williams after last week. And it's Joshua Collard is slowing down. He might have a little bit of problems, but I think those two right there, Dougie Shears and Seth Cole, they might have enough for this end of this race. But this track really takes it on fuel mileage because of the miles it has. 4 miles on this track right here. But there's everybody else off pit road. Sean was on pit road again. I think Sean gave up the race big time there, coming down pit road again. But there's Deion Scott in the lead, but Preston Plord is playing that pit strategy again. He won last week's race like that. He's trying to win again like that. There you see the 2 teammates right there, the 14 and the 10. No love between those two. They were racing 3 wide for about 2 of the corners here. Like Cameron Gilson, he catches himself up in the 9th position. There's the 78 coming down this time. So pit strategy is coming into play now. But see, all these guys, well, they stayed out of extra laps, so I don't really know who is gonna be feeling it now. But Dougie Shears, he's coming down again. So is Seth Cole. So who's gonna be the leader this time is my question. But they already took lap 12 because Deion came down first. So everybody on pit road again. But I think Drake Rodriguez might cycle back to him. Yeah, it'll cycle back to Drake Rodriguez. And I think this is the last time we can have a restart here. Drake Rodriguez, it cycles back to Drake. It might cycle back to him the next time by. Because Deion's on pit road here. There's Xavier Livingston, Seth Cole back on pit road, Kyle Sanowski, James Qualls. And there's James McLeod right there running up in the 36th position. He's been way off the pace most of the race here today. And you see Charles Jackson, William Duncan, Kyle Sanowski is 15th right now. They got him in right now. He's been pretty quiet here in this race. Really hasn't been making too much noise. The other two cars have been making noise though. The 55 and the 56, something has really turned on in Ryan Cooper's head today to try to get some spots and try to win some races. But there's Austin Ogo. Austin Ogo is getting established with Richard Petty Motorsports. I think the real that could have been a championship team with Peter Saviano, but they really got to get Austin Ogo going. But I think the championship team on that team now for Richard Petty Motorsports is the 44, Ryan Acosta, which I had no idea where he's at. There he is right there. He's running in the 35th position. He's really been off pace with everybody after that pit stop. And you see Evan Gattuso. Evan Gattuso has been thrown around a little bit, but he's back up to speed now. They got him 29th. I don't know if Drake Rodriguez is going to have to pit again or if it'll cycle around again. I don't know if he's going to have to. He pitted a little bit earlier, but this track is so long, you really won't know. I think he might have to, though. Yeah. He's coming down. I think this is the race with the most pit stops. Oh, Ryan Cooper's not coming down. I don't know. He might be the leader this time. Ryan Cooper stayed out. Who's gonna be the leader? It's Ryan Cooper. Ryan Cooper is the leader. Will he have enough? There's no caution yet. We had 2 cautions for 2 cars stopping on the racetrack here today. I'm surprised we haven't had any more with the contact we have been seeing. Here's Aaron Mason, but a few of these guys staying out. The top 10 looks so different right now. I think Evan Gattuso is now 5th. I don't know where he came from. Evan Gattuso got involved in contact early in the race. I think he was way in the back early in the race. Deion Scott, this is riding on him right now to try to win this race. I don't even know who could still win this race, man. There's everybody. There's Sean coming back on pit road again. Sean pretty much lost his race on his pit strategy when he came down again. The 21 has damage to the back of his car. Xavier Livingston got it scrunched up. I think somebody ran in the back of him. But they see Ryan Cooper. Ryan Cooper trying to win. He's won here before in his career in the Nationwide Series. But he has not won here in a Cup car. And he is trying to take Michael Waltrip Racing with his first win here in season 5. He was the leader at Michael Waltrip Racing, winning most of the races last season. He had about 3 wins last season, but Deion Scott is right there. Deion Scott could catch Ryan Cooper, and I think Ryan Cooper is going to have to pit, but he might take lap 14. But no caution out yet. Caution comes out, that will end the race, but Ryan Cooper is getting hounded by that 78. We're going to have to see if he's going to have to pit here, if Ryan Cooper stays out again, but I don't think it will be smart for Ryan Cooper to stay out. Because if he'll be the next one to stop on the racetrack, and that will make him lose a lot more position. But there's Deion Scott, and I don't know if Deion Scott's gonna have to pit. Will he have to pit? Yes, Deion Scott is pitting. Preston Floyd is pitting. Who's gonna be the lead? Well, they're gonna take lap 14 anyway because of Ryan Cooper. But I think Justin Perry will stay out. Yeah, they will take lap 14 though because of Ryan Cooper. Or no. Wait, who's going to take lap 14? Justin Perry takes lap 14. Never mind. Oh, Ryan Cooper's pit stall was a little bit late on the track. That's probably why. And there's Tim Figo. They took the hood off his car. He's running 37. It's been a bad couple weeks for him. I don't even know Tim Figo. I don't even know how Tim Figo keeps coming back to the racetrack. Every week it seems like he has a problem. There's a battle right here with Aaron Mason and Austin Ogo battling for about 21st spot, I believe. Austin Ogo has been doing what the rookie needs to do, been logging these laps, been doing what he needs to do, showing that he belongs here in the Cup Series. He's got to ride in the Nationwide Series as well. But there's Justin Acosta. I haven't talked about him all day. He's up in the 5th position now. They got him listed, but Justin Perry is the leader. Who will be leading it coming to the final lap? Will Justin Perry have to pit is the question. Justin Perry trying to get his first win with Stuart Haas. Trying to give Stuart Haas his first win of the season. Actually, Cody Lamas has been one of the strong guys over there as well, but he hasn't got a win yet. We'll go to the back of the pack again. There's Cameron Gilson up in the 6th position. They got him listed as. Cameron Gilson has been playing pit strategy pretty good. He's been keeping his car out of problems, and I really like what I'm seeing from him here today. His first time at this road course, probably. Oh, but somebody off the track, and that was Tyson Broad. There's Jack Rasmussen. He's been keeping his car clean. They got him up in the 4th position. But there's Ryan Cooper. Oh, something happened with Red Bell. And caution that out though, but something happened with Red Bell. She has a lot of damage back there. A lot of damage to the side of that Dodge for Red Bell. She's running in the 31st position. She had a fast car early in the race, but I don't know what happened to that. Dylan Poteet running 33rd. He was off pit sequence. Richard Johnson running 32nd. Richard Johnson, all these cars were pretty good in the beginning of the race. I don't know what's going on, but I think, Justin Perry is pitting. But I think he'll take lap 15. No, he won't. Who will take lap 15? I don't know who's gonna be. Who's gonna be? I don't know. Drake Rodriguez. It's Drake Rodriguez. He's gonna take lap 15. He's gonna try to go for his first win and go for Penske's second win of the season. Well, third win of the season, because Evan Gattuso and Red Bell have already won for Penske. He's gonna try to go for Penske's third win of the season. But Pichu Walker is right there behind them, and there's Austin Ogo in the third position, and Aaron Mason, and there's Danny Wells up in the fifth position. Eric Burton up there in the sixth position. Who will be leading it coming to the final lap? Oh, Dion Scott has a lot of damage. I don't know what happened to him, but he has a lot of damage. One of the dominant cars all day, he has a lot of damage to the front of his car. But there's Drake Rodriguez. Will Drake have to pit this time? I don't know. It depends. I think he could probably still win the race, because if his pit is after the start, well, before, like after the start finish line, he could pass the start finish line on pit road and still win the race, like Preston Poor did last week. But Drake Rodriguez trying to go for his first win. That 77 has not been the victory lane in the series for a while since Sasha did it. So Sasha did it since Sasha Dawson did it in season 3. But he is right there. But can he hold on to it? Pete Walker trying to catch him. But Drake Rodriguez coming through the final corners. He's got to do it. The rookie could do it here today at Road America and win his first race. Yeah, we were talking about him being one of the threats here at the road course, because he knows a lot about these road courses and he knows how to get around them. He's been doing a lot of iRacing races, and he could get it here today. Drake Rodriguez. Oh, caution's out. We have had a caution. And we have a caution. But anyway, caution is out, and that doesn't matter. Drake Rodriguez, will he come across and try to win the race? This is the final lap. It doesn't matter. Third caution out of the race. Here comes Drake Rodriguez. Will he have to pit? No, he won't. Drake Rodriguez, he will do it here today. He will win here at Road America. The rookie gets his first win and the third win. And the third win for Penske. Drake Rodriguez does it. Drake Rodriguez wins. And he played it right and pit strategy right for Drake Rodriguez. How about it for Drake Rodriguez? Have at it for that whole 77 team, as he will win the race and we are under caution. And how about Dylan Pote coming back to finish in the top 15? Wow. We got the caution on. A lot of these guys aren't too happy with each other. And Cameron Gilson gets the top 20. Wow. Oh, Tyson Broad blocks off Lyndon Wright. I don't know what that was about. Red Bell comes back to get a top 10. Trent Dunham and Danny Wells will finish in the 6th position. How about Ryan Cooper and Aaron Mason? How about it for Michael Waltrip Racing with these two? Aaron Mason and Ryan Cooper, who almost had a shot at it. But Pichu just comes up short again to win. But Drake Rodriguez, how about it for Drake Rodriguez? Have at it for that whole 77 bunch. He gets the win here today. Shocks everybody with his road course skills and gets his first win here at Road America. One of the toughest tracks on the circuit. And Drake Rodriguez gets it here and gets his first win for that 77 team and third win for Penske. Now the only car that needs to win is Hayden Klein. But that is another win for Penske. Penske's got his program going good to get his first time winners. But Drake Rodriguez will win the race here today. He didn't have to pit. That was pit strategy at the finest for Drake Rodriguez. And we will take it to see what the caution came out for. Well, guys, I don't know what this was about, but he ran. Justin Costa runs right in the back of Seth, and that's what brought the caution out. As you can see, I believe that's what brought the caution out, because ain't nobody else was spinning or nothing. So yeah, that's what brought the caution out over there. Justin Acosta getting in the back of Seth Cole. I thought Seth Cole playing strategy. I thought he was gonna get the win here today, but he didn't play too right to what I thought was gonna happen. But there you see Seth stop right there, and then Justin Costa ran right in the back of him. I don't know what that was about, but that was a little bit uncalled for to bring the final caution out. And there's Seth sliding off in the gravel over there. So Seth Cole and Justin Costa will be having some words at the end of this race. But we will see you for the results. Alright guys, we are here for your results. And how about Drake Rodriguez here today? Started 9th. I had never seen anybody that's outside the top 5 win the race. And he was outside the top 5. And he got the race done here today. Played some good pit strategy. We had 6 lead changes. That's a bit. And we had 3 cautions. Two for cars stopping on the racetrack. And 1 for an incident. But anyway, Aaron Mason, Ryan Cooper, Danny Wells. How about Aaron Mason, Ryan Cooper, and Austin Ogo? I mean, Michael Waltrip Racing really came on strong in this race. Trent Dunham came back after spinning out. Red Bell, right there. Great run for those two. That could put Trent back up into the championship fight again in the top 10. Preston Plord, Tyson Broad, Richard Johnson. And how about this? We have three first-time winners this season. Trent's first truck race. Dan Gattuso's first Nationwide Series win ever. And Drake Rodriguez winning first time here in the Cup Series. First time winners all around. Trent's been in the Truck Series for a while, but have not won a race since. Well, actually, he has won a race, but it's been a while since. So it's not his first time, but first time in that one truck, I would say. Lyndon Wright, Tyson Broad. How about him getting good finishes lately? Preston Plord, another top 10. He's championship caliber team all around. Jack Rasmussen, another championship caliber team. Dylan Poteet, he could be championship caliber if he could get some good finishes. Alexander Williams, Ryan Acosta, championship caliber, had a tough day all race long, but came back to finish in the top 20. James McLeod, 19. Cameron Gilson, Xavier Livingston, Justin Perry, Charles Jackson, Michael Norman, Evan Gattuso, Barney Ward, Jacob Lawler, Jeremy McMurray, William Duncan, Kosanoski. Very nice, great finish for him. James Qualls, 2 bad finishes in a row. Seth Cole, Sean Henley, had this race, but pitted too many times. Dougie Shears, Dion Scott, Justin Acosta, Tim Feigl, Luke Walker, Cody Lamas was 1 lap down, and then Aaron Williams was out of the race. He had an ignition problem. That's why I didn't see too much of him. He was 5 laps down. And Hayden Klein and Dylan Young both had problems. Hayden Klein blew an engine, and Dylan Young got involved in the accident. So that is what happened to them. And now we go to the standings here. And James Qualls, look how far that lead went down. He had a 92-point lead. He finished out of the top 30 2 times, 2 weeks in a row. Look how close Eric Burton is on passing him for the first time in a few weeks. James Qualls has had the lead for a long time, but he's looking like he will be losing that sooner or later if he has a bad race here at Arizona. And Pichu Walker and Richard Johnson, they are trying to make something happen as well, but everybody else is pretty far away. But top 10 looks like it'd probably be locked up to who will be making the chase. But that 10th spot down there, that could be something to fight for. It's Kosanoski, first time being out the top 10 in a while. He's like a falling down and bringing back up. He comes back with some great finishes, and then he like changes and then falls out. But he needs to get a win soon. He wants to try to make the chase. And so a lot of these guys up in the top 10 have a win of some sort. Pichu Walker. And the only guy that don't is Richard Johnson and Eric Burton. Everybody else has a win of some type up in the top 10 except for Trent Dunham as well. Jacob Lawler, he's been finishing pretty bad lately, but he's still up there trying to make the top 10 in the points. Seth Cole, fell out of the top 10. Red Bell, William Duncan, Ryan Acosta, James McLeod, Justin Acosta, and Evan Gattuso. Man, these last spots will be pretty tight, man. And Dylan Poteet is trying to make the top 20, and Aaron Mason with good finishes lately. These guys are making it, trying to come up here late. Sean Henley, Drake Rod, John, and there you go. There's everybody else. They got Drake Rodriguez. He's pretty far in the drivers list now after so many drivers. But we will see you next week. James Quaz, is that points lead is very shrinking.